Hello friends, and welcome to the Lovely Place channel. The channel that's like a box of chocolates because you never know what you're going to get. Well, today folks, it's a story called Dog Breath, The Horrible Trouble with Hally-tosis by Dav Pilkey. There once was a dog named Hallie who lived with the tosis family. Hally-tosis was a very good dog, but she had a problem. Hally-tosis had horrible breath. Whenever Hally-tosis opened her mouth, horrible things happened. When the children took Hally-tosis for a walk, everyone else walked on the other side of the street. Even skunks avoided Hally-tosis. But the real trouble started one day when Grandma-tosis stopped by for a cup of tea, and Hallie jumped up to say hello. Mr. and Mrs. Tosis were not amused. "Something has to be done about that smelly dog," they said. The next day, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis decided to find a new home for Hallie. The children knew that the only way they could save their dog was to get rid of her bad breath. So they took Hally-tosis to the top of a mountain that had a breathtaking view. They hoped that the breathtaking view would take Hallie's breath away. But it didn't. Do you have any ideas about what would take Hally-tosis's breath away? Perhaps a good brush of her teeth. Next, the children took Hally-tosis to a very exciting movie. They hoped that all the excitement would leave Hallie breathless, but it didn't. Finally, the children took Hally-tosis to a carnival. They hoped that Hallie would lose her breath on the speedy roller coaster, but that idea stunk too. The plans to change Hallie's bad breath had failed. Now only a miracle could save Hally-tosis. Sadly, the three friends said goodnight, unaware that a miracle was just on the horizon. Later that night, when everyone was sound asleep, two sneaky burglars crept into the Tosis house. The two burglars were tiptoeing through the dark, quiet rooms when suddenly they came upon Hally-tosis. "Yikes!" whispered one burglar. "It's a big, mean, scary dog." "Oh, don't be silly," whispered the other burglar. "That's only a cute little fuzzy puppy." The two burglars giggled at the sight of such a friendly little dog. "That dog couldn't hurt a fly," whispered one burglar. "Come here, Poochie Poochie," whispered the other. So Hally-tosis came over and gave the burglars a nice big kiss. The next morning, the Tosis family awoke to find two burglars passed out cold on their living room floor. It was a miracle. The Tosis family got a big reward for turning in the crooks, and soon Hally-tosis was the most famous crime-fighting dog in the country. In the end, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis changed their minds about finding a new home for Hallie. They decided to keep their wonderful watchdog after all, because life without Hally-tosis just wouldn't make any sense. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed that story. There's plenty more stories on the Lovely Place channel. Please do like and subscribe. And bye for now.